says it's vital that the US and China settle their trade differences to avoid damaging growth elsewhere in the world. Mr. Heng was speaking on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum meetings in Davos, says it's important for both sides to try and cut a deal because the impact on the global economy of any trade friction was going to be very negative. The world's top policymakers and executives gathered this week in Davos for the global economy at a turning point with the upending of trade frameworks and a cyclical slowdown in demand that have prompted widespread downgrades of global growth. Indonesian President Joko Widodo has ordered a more in-depth evaluation of the planned release of radical cleric Abu Bakar Bashir. The announcement by Indonesia's coordinating political, legal and security minister Wiranto followed the president's statement on Friday that the government will this week release the firebrand cleric and spiritual leader of Southeast Asia terrorist group Jemaah Islamiyah on humanitarian grounds because of his deteriorating health. The decision has drawn strong criticism both domestically and internationally. 80-year-old Bashir was the mastermind behind the 2002 Bali bombings that killed 202 people. The UK Labour Party is calling for a vote in Parliament that could pave the way to a second referendum, raising the possibility that Brexit could be reversed. The main opposition party proposal of an amendment to a government motion due to be debated on January 29th called for votes on various ways of avoiding a messy no-deal divorce, one of those options being a second referendum. Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn, who signed the amendment, has so far been equivocal about his support for a second referendum. The United Nations has warned that trade disputes, climate change, and a me-first attitude to addressing global problems were threatening prospects for world economic growth. According to the UN's annual report on the world economic situation and prospects, the global economy is expected to continue growing at a steady pace of around 3% in 2019 and 2020, but there are signs the expansion has peaked. It said economic growth was uneven and was often failing to reach where it was most needed. Get more news at Business Times and Sports Times.
You're listening to Money FM, the station of SPH Radio, Singapore's fastest growing radio network. Time check on Money FM 89.3. It is 9:04. Time check is powered by the new Bishan, the world's best-selling electric vehicle. Coming soon. Register your interest now at nissan.com.sg. Nissan, innovation that excites.
Today's top temperature at 33 degrees Celsius.
Weather report brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric. Mitsubishi Electric Starmix aircon saves you energy and money. It's easy to clean and is the quietest.
Well, all the congestion that we reported earlier seemed to have cooled down a little, but we still have a lot of reports concerning vehicle breakdowns, especially. Vehicle breakdown on the Seletar Expressway towards the BKE at Upper Thomson Road exit. On the PIE, a vehicle stalled too towards Changi Airport after Toh Guan Road exit. Another vehicle breakdown, this time on Shears Avenue towards the ECP after Shears Link. One final report of a vehicle stalled on the PIE towards the airport before Jurong Town Hall Road. Please drive with care.
This message is brought to you by Nicole Asset Management. ETFs, exchange-traded funds, low-cost investments in diversified portfolios of stocks, bonds, and commodities. Calvin, you're an ETF specialist.
Yes, I'm Nico AM. We run a big ETF business with 4 ETFs listed on the SGX.
All $10 denominated. One tracks the STI, the second tracks an Asia Meet Index, and the remaining 2 track the SGD bond markets.
That sounds like the perfect recipe for the Singaporean investor.
Exactly, combining commodity
exposure is like building a handball. The same way it makes meat, vegetables, and a bun. The STI for growth, leads to income, and even bonds for stability.
Well, since we're talking Singaporean, let's go with Toa Payoh, a complete meal with meat, vegetables, and rice.
Absolutely. For more information, visit nicoam.com.sg and get in touch with our ETF specialist team.
This message has been brought to you by Nico Asset Management.
An investor should read the prospectus before deciding whether to invest in an ETF. The value of an ETF and the income accruing to the ETF units may fall or rise. This advertisement has not been reviewed by the Monetary Authority of Singapore.
The Breakfast Huddle on Money FM 89.3.
Hey, good morning. It is 9:07. Welcome into the Breakfast Huddle. The markets in Singapore are now open. Straits Times Index starting the day in the negative, in the red at 0.32%, 3,210. Give us a snapshot of the rest of Asia for the upcoming Asian markets update.
Well, Elliot, looks like that IMF cut to global growth is weighing down Asian markets. Most of them in the red right now. What to look out for today on the Singapore stock market is M1 shares, Keppel and SPH. So this morning they've announced they will not raise their offer price of $2.06 for M1, and that has seen M1 stock price now this morning down 2 cents at 2.05. So something to look out for today in trading.
Okay, it's interesting you mentioned that IMF report because last night over in Davos, the International Monetary Fund cut their world economic growth forecast for this year and next year because of weakness in Europe as well as some emerging markets. Now they're expecting the global economy to grow at 3.5% in 2019 and 3.6% in 2020. That's down from 0.2 and 0.1 percentage point from last October's forecast.
Right, and here's what else they said. They also said failure to resolve trade tensions could further destabilize a slowing global economy. This is their second downgrade in 3 months. And some risks to their outlook include the slowing down of China's economy and, of course, not forgetting a possible no-deal Brexit.
The IMF says these risks could worsen market turbulence in financial markets. According to IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde, after 2 years of solid expansion, the world economy is growing more slowly than expected and risks are rising.
This means policymakers may need to come up with plans to deal with an end to years of solid global growth. Now, that said, Ms. Lagarde still does not think there will be a recession coming. Now, the downgrades have reflected signs of weakness in Europe, with its export powerhouse Germany hurt by new fuel emission standards for cars, and with Italy under market pressure due to Rome's recent budget standoff with the European Union.
So growth in the Eurozone, it's set to moderate from 1.8% in 2018 to 1.6% this year, 0.3 percentage point lower than projected 3 months ago. Besides weaker projections in the Eurozone, the IMF also cut its 2019 growth forecast for developing countries to 4.5%. That figure is 0.2 percentage point from the previous projection. It's a slowdown from the 4.7% last year.
According to the IMF, emerging market and developing economies have been tested by difficult external conditions over the past few months because of trade tensions, rising U.S. interest rates, dollar appreciation, capital outflows, plus volatile oil prices.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of trade tensions, it does seem like the IMF maintained their growth projections for the US and China. In fact, they are expecting US growth projections of 2.5% this year, 1.8% next year.